Okay, so I already tried recording this video once and I got like halfway done and then my camera decided to die and not save any of the footage. So, great start. Anyways, hi, I'm Seb. Welcome to this video, I guess. I'm doing the like 50 questions tag / challenge. I wasn't tagged, but it's like also called a challenge, so I guess, I don't know. So I have around 50 questions. It might be more or less. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. My voice does that sometimes. So sorry if I'm a little bit awkward. I'm still kind of camera shy. Still getting used to like sitting down in front of the camera and talking to myself in my room alone for like 10 minutes or however long this video is. Yeah, let's go. I guess like my phone case, it's literally falling apart, like literally falling apart. And I really need a new one, but it's cute. I got it at Claire's. First question, dogs or cats? Cats. I love cats so much. Cats are my favorite animal in the whole wide world. I have 2 beautiful baby cats and I love them so much. I love cats more than humans. I've literally teared up because of how cute cats were. Like this morning, actually, I was watching a vlog on like a cat cafe thing and the cats were so cute. I started tearing up. They're my favorite animal, followed by snakes, bunnies, and some other animals. Like, I don't know, I love all animals, but like the top 3 are probably cats, snakes, and bunnies. Funniest moment throughout high school. I'm still going through high school, but I mean, I'll tell like 2 stories from this year, I guess. The first one is one time in math class, a whole bunch of the guys got like, and by the guys I mean like the like straight boys TM, you know. But they got this like little thing. I think it was like one of those little squeezy bottles of lemon juice, or it might have been like lmao or something, like water flavor stuff, but I'm not sure. But they had that, and what they would do is they would like they would hold it out at arm's length, squirt it into their mouth from there, and then take it and then chuck it to one of their friends across the room. And somehow my teacher didn't get mad at them. Second story, which also happened in math class, was one time the smoke alarm went off and we weren't sure if it was a test or not, and the teachers were kind of like, what's happening? There wasn't supposed to be a fire alarm drill today, and so we all evacuated the school, and it turns out someone had set off a smoke bomb in one of the stairways, and we had to be outside for like almost an hour, or probably about an hour, yeah. But yeah, sorry, my necklaces were tangled. That was pretty wild, and those are only 2 of the like quite a few stories I have. What's your favorite drink? Probably milkshakes. I really like vanilla milkshakes. I also like hot chocolate in the winter. Are you a collector? Yes, I love collecting. I'm literally right in front of my shelves of a whole bunch of plushies. Like, they're filled with plushies. I don't have enough room for all my plushies in here. I have like a giant box in the basement filled with plushies that don't fit in my room. And I also have shelves over on my other walls out there. I don't really anymore, but I have a few Monster High and Ever After High dolls. I have 1 anime figurine because I'm not allowed to go full weeb. But if I could, I would have so many if I had the money. But anyways, I also have like a few like blind box random little things. The main thing I collect is Funko Pops. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. I have quite a few, and I don't have nearly as many as I want. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? I don't really like perfume. I don't really like floral scents that much, but I do have this Bath and Body Works like Japanese cherry blossom hand sanitizer that I use. Like it's pretty strong stuff. Like this stuff, you put it on like just a little bit and it's like tea or coffee? Tea. I hate coffee. I'm sorry, coffee people, but it's really nasty. I do not like it at all. It's too bitter. I know you can add sugar and milk and stuff, but I just don't like it. But, I mean, I'm not a huge tea drinker either. I only really like peppermint tea and apple cinnamon tea. Like, that's pretty much it. What are your life goals? This is probably super generic, but like, to be happy, to have a good job that pays well and makes me happy. I don't know, like, to be happy, I guess. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't play sports. I'm not a sports person. I kind of hate gym class. But yeah, sports I have played and liked though are badminton, horseback riding, which I've only done once, axe throwing, which I've also only done once, and archery and fencing. Have any books you read changed your life? Yes. This book right here, Symptoms of Being Human. It is so good. It's about a gender fluid kid named Riley and like what they go through, and It's one of the things that helped me realize that I'm not cis. I don't really like talking about my gender, but yeah, it made me feel like it's okay to like question your gender and be yourself and all that stuff. Also, I really like the Magnus Chase series by Rick Riordan. Those are really good. It also has a gender fluid character, something a bit of a theme. What is your favorite movie? Whenever I hear this question, the first one that pops into my head is always Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one. The other ones are like, eh. Like, the first one's good. The second one's good. The third one's okay. The fourth one was eh. The fifth one, I don't even remember what happened. Like, the only thing I remember happened was them stealing a bank, and that's it. Like, I literally don't remember anything else. But yeah, I really love the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Curse of the Black Pearl. It's so good. And I also really like Kiki's Delivery Service and Big Hero 6. Those are both really good. And like, there are other ones obviously, but those are probably my top 3. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Pixie Locks is my #1 YouTuber. I love her so much. Her aesthetic is, oh my god. She's so amazing. She's such a good person. But I also really like Lovely Lore. She's super cute, she's educational, she's funny, she's really cute. You speak any languages and how well? Obviously, I speak English, and I also speak French. I've been in French immersion for like 11 years now, and it's like kind of annoying. I kind of want to drop out, but like, I've come this far. I speak French and English. Which languages do you wish you could speak? Japanese. I'm sure it's pretty obvious that I wish I could speak Japanese, and I tried learning it on Duolingo like once or twice, and I just kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I know a whole bunch of random words in Japanese. Like, I would not be able to string together a sentence like konnichiwa, ishigo kawaii, nya nya. I don't know. I also wish I could speak ASL because like, that would be really helpful and also pretty cool. Again, I know a whole bunch of like random signs like thank you, mom, dad, cookie. I think that's cookie, I'm pretty sure, but I wish I could speak it more. I know some of the alphabet, but like, not a lot. Are you single or taken? Single, but like, I've got a huge crush. She might be watching this, so hi. What is your idea of your dream date? Probably just like a simple picnic in the park on a nice day in the summer. Like, walk around by the water, or not by the water because the water's cold, and eat some food and have some nice chats and look at flowers and whatever, and it would be just a fun time. How would you describe your fashion sense? Jay fashion inspired at the moment. Like, I'm not really full fairy K yet, but that is what I'm working towards. But like, I don't have enough of in my wardrobe to be considered full fairy gay, I think. Pastel, colorful, kawaii. What is your go-to hairstyle? Well, I have short hair, so just kind of down. Like, I can't really put it into pigtails or a ponytail or a bun or anything, so I just wear it down with like a bow or something. I normally don't wear wigs outside. How many siblings do you have? One sister. She's younger than me, and she's annoying. Do you use PC or a Mac? Mac normally has iMovie on it, and that's what I use to edit, so I just kind of use it for everything else as well, but occasionally I will use a PC. Do you have any bad habits? Yes, I do. I pick up my skin, which is why I have a whole bunch of band-aids and like cuts and stuff. Like, it's just kind of a nervous habit, and I just kind of do it without really meaning to, and I also like pick up my fingers and fingernails and stuff, so yeah, it's kind of gross, and I'm sorry. I've been trying to break this habit for years, literally my entire life. I've done this and I've tried to stop, but I just can't. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. I don't have a belly button. What is your favorite Netflix show? Netflix original speaking, I can't really think of any right now except for Shadowhunters. But like, I'm not really even into that anymore. Like, they're good, but I just don't watch it anymore. Least favorite I can name for sure, 13 Reasons Why, and also Riverdale. Riverdale sucks. I'm sorry, Riverdale fans, it's bad. Describe your first crush. My first like real crush, I guess, was on one of my friends, but one day I just kind of was like, dang, this person's real cute. I think I want to date them. And then I was kind of like, had a crush on them for a while, but then I kind of like got over it. What theme parks have you been to? I've also been to the Noah Ark, I think that's what it's called, Noah's Ark water park thing in like the States, and also I've been to Disneyland and maybe some other ones, but I can't really remember. What is your favorite genre of film and why? Horror, probably. I know it's pretty contradictory to all this, but I love horror. I love like the gore, the violence, the spooky ookies. I really like horror movies, and I like kind of scaring myself, except not when it's like 3 a.m. and I'm scared that there's a shadow man standing in my corner waiting to kill me. What was your dream job as a kid? I had a few. For a while I wanted to be an astronaut, but then I learned that space is actually terrifying and I never want to have anything to do with it. I wanted to be a veterinarian, but then I learned I don't really want to do that. Like, it's just not my interest. I don't really like science. Then I wanted to be an author, but then I realized I don't really want to be an author, and I'd rather share my stories through art. So right now I want to go into a career in art and graphic design maybe, and like animation and stuff. Have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn? I failed at painting with oil paints once, and I learned that I hate oil paints with a burning passion, especially when they're like 10 years old and don't work. How many countries have you traveled to? I've been to the US, I've been in Canada because that's where I live. I've been to some parts of Europe, France, Spain, England, and I'm going to be going to Europe again this summer, and I'm going to be going to Switzerland and stuff. Do you have any pets? Show them to us. Yes, I have 2 cats and 1 guinea pig. I have one fluffy gray cat named Henrik. He's 5 years old, and he's very nice but can also be very nasty. And he's like the cat version of Jenna Marbles' dog Kermit. Like, literally, like, he breathes a lot, he's nasty, he's mean but also nice, he's a weirdo. Like, he's the cat version of Kermit the dog. I have a black cat who's around 1 year old named Coraline, and she's very cute. She's not a cuddly cat, she really likes to play, and her favorite toy is blueberries, apparently. And then my guinea pig, Jimmy, he has a lot of personality for a small rodent. He's like, he really likes attention, he needs attention all the time, and he'll bite, but like gently. Like, he's not gonna break your skin, but like, he's so nice, but also so mean, and also very demanding. What do you do in your free time? Well, I do mostly art nowadays and like scrolling through like Instagram or whatever and playing games on my phone. I also do cosplay, but like not a lot. I do it like once a year around Halloween, and it's like, I'm a cosplayer, but like not really. I wish I did more cosplay, but I just don't for some reason. I just don't have the motivation to work on it, I guess, but I wish I could do more. Do you have any weird quirks? I have this really weird thing where when I get like a cold shiver down my spine, I just like tilt my head like that and then snap for some reason. I don't know why, like I do that. Like, I don't know why. I don't know how it or when it started, but that's what I do. What is your favorite color? Purple. I love purple so much. My favorite color combination is blue and pink because it makes purple. I also really like turquoise, so like these 2 colors are my favorite. Do you know what your personality type? No, I don't know what my personality type is. I'll like do the quiz and like flash it on screen now or something. What social media are you addicted to? YouTube and Instagram. Like, those are like the 2 social medias I really use, so I'm like just watching YouTube like all day or like scrolling through Instagram for like half an hour to an hour. Do you need to be tucked into sleep or can you fall asleep anyhow? That's kind of worded weirdly, but I'm assuming they mean like, how do you sleep, kind of. But I always need a blanket to sleep. Like, I cannot sleep without a blanket, and I always like need something to cuddle, like a little child basically. But like, I like to have my blanket and like tuck my feet into the blanket, like that one vine.
I do that.
But yeah, so I guess I need to be tucked in. Which cartoons do you still watch? So many. I love cartoons so much. My favorite cartoons are Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Star Versus, and like a few other ones, but like those are the top 3 that I really watch. And like, then there's anime, but that's not a cartoon really. What is an irrational fear you had as a child? When I was like really young, I used to be scared of the witch from Snow White, and that was my sister's favorite show, so she'd always be watching it, and then I'd like hide or run away when that scene came on. What teacher left the most impact on your life? Probably my current art teacher. He's such a sweet man. He's so nice. He's so constructive, and like he actually takes the time to teach you art instead of being like, here's the assignment, go. Do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? 0. I don't like kids. I never want kids. I'm terrified of like going through that. I don't want kids at all. Like, nothing against people who want kids or have kids. Like, if you didn't have kids, if no one had kids, I wouldn't be here, no one would be here, but like, I just don't want kids. The only kind of kids I want are cat babies, maybe snake babies, maybe dog babies, but mostly cat babies. What would you or have you name your children? Ever since I was younger, I saw the movie The Secret Book of Kells, I think it's called, and there's this cat in that movie called Pangarban, and I fell in love with that cat immediately, even though it's animated and not real. But I dreamed from the first time I watched it, I was like, I would love a fluffy white cat named Pangerban. Favorite smells? I really like the smell of peppermint. It's my favorite like flavor or smell of anything. But yeah, I also like cherry blossoms and like I'm kind of iffy about campfire smell. Like it's a nice smell but also not a nice smell at the same time. 3 things that upset you. When my sock gets wet, like I step on an ice cube or in a puddle or something and then my sock is wet. Trenders. My sister. There, those are the 3 things. 3 things that make you happy. Cats, my friends, and cartoons. Okay, that's the end of my list right now. I don't know how many questions that actually was because I just copy and pasted a whole bunch from random websites. But yeah, that's the video, I guess. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, if you like me, subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTuber stuff. But yeah, bye!